Good afternoon and welcome back to another week of Weekly Catholic Readings. I'm your host, Scott Head. We'll be looking at the readings for June 21st, 2015, the 12th Sunday in Ordinary Time. And our opening reading this week is from the book of Job. The Lord addressed Job out of the storm and said, "Who shut within doors the sea, when it burst forth from the womb, when I made the clouds its garment, and thick darkness its swallowing bands? When I set limits for it, and fastened the bar of the door, and said, Thus far shall you come, but no farther, and here shall your proud waves be stilled." The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Our responsorial psalm this week: Give thanks to the Lord, his love is everlasting. They who sail the sea in ships, trading on the deep waters, these saw the works of the Lord, and his wonders in the abyss. Give thanks to the Lord, his love is everlasting. His command raised up a storm wind, which tossed its waves on high. They mounted up to heaven, they sank to the depths, their hearts melted away in their plight. Give thanks to the Lord, his love is everlasting. They cried to the Lord in their distress. From their straits he rescued them. He hushed the storm to a gentle breeze, and the billows of the sea were stilled. Give thanks to the Lord, his love is everlasting. They rejoiced that they were calmed, and he brought them to their desired haven. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his kindness, and his wondrous deeds to the children of men. Give thanks to the Lord, his love is everlasting. Our second reading this week is from the second letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians. Brothers and sisters, the love of Christ impels us, once we have come to the conviction that one died for all, therefore all have died. He indeed died for all, so that those who live might no longer live for themselves, but for him who for the sake died and was raised. Consequently, from now on, we regard no one according to the flesh. Even if we once knew Christ according to the flesh, yet now we know him so no longer. So whoever is in Christ is a new creation. The old things have passed away, behold, new things have come. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Our gospelist reading is from St. Mark. On this day, as evening drew on, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let us cross to the other side." Leaving the crowd, they took Jesus with them in a boat, just as he was, and other boats were with him. A violent squall came up, and waves were breaking over the boat, so that it was already filled up. Jesus was in the stern, asleep on a cushion. They woke him and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" He woke up, rebuked the wind, and said to the sea, "Quiet, be still." The wind ceased, and there was a great calm. Then he asked them, "Why are you terrified? Do you not yet have faith?" They were filled with great awe, and said to one another, "Who then is this whom even wind and sea obey?" Praise be to God. We're all a lot like the apostles. We tremble in fear over a lot of things when we shouldn't. I do it, we all do it. Little things too, not just about our faith. But it terrifies a lot of us to spread our faith, and again, even me. It's something that we have to get over and do more to make this a better world. I'll close with a prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. God bless you. Have a great week. I'll see you next week.